TikTok nanny says family fired her after catching dad cheating on wife with whom? His sister. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have somewhat of a different kind of video. Not really much of a news video, but an interesting video nonetheless. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. There are all sorts of wild horror stories on TikTok with employees sharing their workplace nightmares in fast food, retail, and now as a babysitter. New York TikToker, and former nanny, Jules Green, is making waves on the platform with a disturbing story involving a dad, his sister, and a wife who was at work. According to Green, she has had worked for this family for 9 weeks. Then one day she decided to assist with taking some dirty laundry, no pun intended, downstairs, only to find a very disturbing sight. Green explained that when she walked into the room, she saw his sister on the dryer with her brother in the middle of an act. What I'll do from this point is I'll allow her to explain it, and then we'll come back and we'll have my assessment right after this.
Okay, so just a couple things right off the bat. No, it wasn't with the children. Regardless of an NDA, I would have definitely gone to the police if it was. So no, it was not the children. It was the dad and his sister. Second, this is 5 years ago. I was 18. I definitely would have handled the situation differently had I been this age with everything that I know now. So I was working on the Upper East Side for this family that I've been working with for like 9 weeks. I was their Saturday and Sunday nanny from 12 to 4 o'clock. So the dad's family was like, they were the super rich one. They were like old money rich, and his wife was kind of like snooty new rich. So she would be off doing her fancy executive job while he would just be home but not be with the children. I would meet a lot of his family because they would just randomly come over sometimes on the weekend. So I met like the mom, his brother, I met his sister, yeah. So on the day in question, it was a pretty hectic day in the household. They had like all the workers there. They had like the gardener, the maid was there, the house manager was there. I was there from 12 to 4. And everyone was just running around doing things because they were prepping for a party that was happening the next day. So I'm playing with the kid, and he keeps getting into his dirty laundry basket because the housekeeper hasn't taken it to go wash it yet. And the mom was on the phone yelling at her like every 10 minutes because like she was late doing some type of cleanup work, and the mom's like, you need to do it faster, you have to do it faster, if you don't do it faster, I'm gonna fire you. So while this poor lady is doing whatever part of her job that she's like stressing over, I just go, hey, do you want me to take this down to the laundry room for you? Because it's, you know, it's just getting in the way for the baby. And she's like, oh, thank you. I would really appreciate it. Now, that's not part of my job, but I just wanted to be helpful to her. So I take it down to the laundry room, and the door is unlocked because it's a laundry room. So I walk in, and I'm like already halfway in the room. And honestly, if he had just stayed put, I would have never known it was him. But the sister was up on the dryer, and he was just munching away. So when I walked in, she stops, and then he stops, and he literally lifts his head up from under her skirt, and we're all just staring at each other now. I don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So I just politely put the laundry basket on the washing machine and then walk out, and I close the door behind me. I'm shaking at this point, so I run upstairs and I go to one of the farthest bathrooms and I lock the door and I start crying. So I text my mom, I'm like, Mom, I just walked in on something really disturbing and I really don't know what to do. I didn't want to give her details just yet, but she basically said if it was scaring me that much, I had to text the mom, and you won't believe what this bitch said. So I take several deep breaths because I really feel like I'm having a panic attack at this point, because The reason I even started working on the Upper East Side was because of Gossip Girl. I fell in love with Gossip Girl. I love the idea of it. It is not that way if you are working on the Upper East Side. But I also know that the lengths that they went in Gossip Girl to cover up their shit. So I'm prepping myself to call the mom because I figured, this is not something you text. So I call her up, and I need to act this out because it's just that fucking ridiculous. I am at work, Julie. Is this important? Hey, April. Yeah, it's actually pretty important. Was it something too big for Christina to handle? Yes, this is a very important private issue I need to discuss with you. So I really don't know how to say this. I went into the laundry room earlier and I caught Daniel and Debbie together. I don't know exactly what I saw, but I thought you'd want to know. Hello? And what exactly were you doing in the laundry room? I don't remember giving you clearance to go down there. Well, the baby was getting into his dirty clothes, so I just put it down there. I'm sorry, Julie, but I don't see this working since you clearly cannot follow rules. I am so very confused right now. You can leave your key with Carly. She'll talk you through getting paid through the end of the day. What? So I'm just in complete shock, and after that shit show of a conversation, I'm like, fuck it, just pay me through and let me leave. I go see Carly, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, there's some weirdo shit going on in this house. Daniel and Debbie were just going at it, and I walked in on them, and I told April about it, and she fired me for being in the laundry room. But y'all, Carly's face is just like, she knew. Everyone knows. I'm like, are you dead ass? Like, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. We're just covering up. Carly takes the keys and makes sure I'm paid, and she goes, you should probably just go. And remember that your contract has an NDA in it. Bitch! What?
Okay. Wow. Different strokes for different folks. Hey, listen. Over here where we at, that ain't allowed. Anywhere where you at, it's probably not allowed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. And then the nerve of the wife to be like, leave your key at the door with the head nanny. I'm like, wait a minute, she just told you what happened and then you cool in the gang with that? Listen, some folks, man, like I said, it's all about this. They don't care nothing else is going on. They don't care. All they care about is the money and their own, and their own personal situation. Other than that, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you married and your husband's cheating on you with his sister and you don't flip out, go off, you know what I'm saying? Have to go off on a tangent or something like that. Like, is that what we doing now? So, this is crazy. But you gotta understand, this is what they do in high society. Anything goes. Now, ironically, where she lived, where she was a nanny at, where she was living at, where they're living at in the upper, east side or whatever, you can get 10 to 25 years in prison from the rep. No questions asked. If they can prove that you did that, you getting 10 to 25 years. Okay. Now, the only state, all across the United States, you're doing prison time. The only place that you're not doing prison time is Rhode Island. If you over the age of 16, listen, if you like your sister, you know what I mean? If you're a woman, you like your brother, it's whatever. It's all you. Go handle your business. You can get married, have babies, all that kind of stuff. Just even saying that is just creepy and nasty and just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the people in the entire world, you chose the one that you live with for your whole life. Like, you can't find a chick similar to her, but that's not your family. You know what I'm saying? We all got a twin out there. You know what I mean? So why would he, I don't know. Maybe he got a problem. Well, ain't no maybe. He definitely got a problem. He got a mental problem. You know what I'm saying? I would never. And listen, let me explain something to you. Everybody could be out the face of the earth, okay? And I'm left with just my family. Listen, that part of my life is shut down. You know what I'm saying? We're not even doing that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing. Incest is a very, very nasty and disgusting thing. There's people out there that just do it all the time. Mothers and children, you know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Fathers and daughters, like, it's just retarded, it's stupid. Excuse the front, I didn't mean to say retarded. It's just stupid, and it's just disgusting, repulsive. Why would you even want to do something like that? It's a mental problem, Jack. It's a mental problem. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else to say about this video. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. Maybe well, nah, you don't even want to see that. Whatever. Listen, the video's long enough. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna catch up with you on the next video. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button as well, and to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, do me a favor. As a normal subscriber, share this video. Let everybody know what we're doing over here at AG's POV. That can help me out. On your way out, hit the like button. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get this out there. I'm trying to, do what I can do. So I'm depending on you guys. All right. So I know you guys got my back. You know what I'm saying? And, we're going to get there. So, but in the meantime, between time, I will see you guys later. I love every single one of y'all. Peace.